Imagine hanging off the side of a mountain, your fingers burning, your arms shaking, and the wind howling in your ears. Would you let go or would you climb? Let me tell you a story about a climber. Not an expert, not a legend. Just someone who wanted to reach the top. The first time they tried, they fell. Hard. The rocks crumbled beneath them, their grip slipped, and they tumbled backward, scraping their knees, their pride stinging more than their cuts. People watching shook their heads. Some whispered, maybe they should stick to something easier. But the climber didn't listen. A week later, they were back. Same mountain, same determination. But the same thing happened. They fell again. This time, though, they caught themselves a little quicker. They knew where the loose rocks were now. They adjusted. And they kept going. The third attempt, another fall. The fourth, a slip, but they held on. The fifth, they got a little farther than before. Every time, they learned something new, where to place their hands, how to steady their breathing, when to push and when to pause. Every fall wasn't failure. It was feedback. Then came the day they didn't fall at all. Hand over hand, step after step, they climbed, higher than ever before. And when they finally pulled themselves over the last ledge, their feet planted firmly on the summit, they didn't just see the view, they felt it. Not because the air was thinner at the top, but because they had earned every breath. Here's the truth. No one falls their way to failure. They only fall their way to mastery. Every slip, every stumble, every setback, those aren't signs you're losing. They're proof you're learning. If you're struggling today, if you've taken hit after hit, disappointment after disappointment, don't see it as a reason to quit. See it as data, a course correction. Every great thing you'll ever achieve is waiting on the other side of the effort you refuse to stop giving. So ask yourself, if the climber had stopped after the first fall, or the second, or the 10th, would they have ever seen the view? No. And neither will you unless you keep climbing. What's one setback you faced that actually set you up for success? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. And if this resonated with you, hit that subscribe button. More grit, more growth, and more climbs ahead.